This video is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, etc.
So what happened was, I went to look at Seth's YouTube to see if it was on Seth's YouTube account, Seth Rogers, and I was shocked. I was like, wait, am I seeing something? Something's wrong. This is weird. Let me look. What's happening? Okay, I got 3 times the amount of people than thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm, please. Please. I promise. This is going to be interesting. Oh, I got 2 more thumbs up. Thank you. Few more. I'm only begging for thumbs up. That's it. There's no memberships. There's no super chats. Nothing. All for free. Okay. So I'm like, I went to look for that and I can't find it. But people are mean. It's okay. I'm all right. Big girl, Jersey girl. Right? My Philly boy. We can take it. It's not, what do they say? I don't know if this is from Rocky or not. Maybe it's from Rocky or not. I think everything is from Rocky. I like Goofy Funny Julie. She's best. I don't know if this is from Rocky or not, but or Muhammad Ali or whoever said it, or maybe it was Tom Cruise in some stupid movie. But they said it's not about how hard you hit. It's about how many punches you could take and still stand up and keep going, or whatever it is. It's about the punches you could take and still keep going, right? And clearly, I could take a lot of punches, right? You could say that about me. So I couldn't find this video that I was looking for because I was like, I would think after this ruling, after the anti-slap ruling and the quitclaim deed that came out about Tony Mathis, that surely Jennifer Coffentaffer, who was in the FBI, wouldn't do any lives anymore with Tony and Seth, right? But I thought I saw something, but maybe I didn't. Meanwhile, I know what you mean. You know what I mean. It's about taking the hits and keep going. All right. So I go to Seth's page, Seth's YouTube channel. I'm like, there's only 12 lives. Let me show it to you before it comes down, before they erase it. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So I go to Seth's page. This is like right now. Okay. 12. There's 12 of them, or less. Or there's 12 videos total. Let me scroll down and see. Less than that, actually. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lives. There's 7 lives. Right. You only see 7 lives on there. My question is, yeah. But the point is, I'm not familiar enough with Seth's page to know if he removed anything. I wouldn't necessarily care about it too much, but I'm wrong about things time to time. Well, it's not just the fact that I think there were more here, many more here, and they're not here. But even when you go into this and look at it, I started looking at some of the videos. I've been in those lives. I know people gave super chats, right? He made over 1,000 per live. Yeah, probably a fair number, at least. Yeah. So all I'm saying is, oh, you counted, Maria? All right, so over $1,000. I believe you. I wouldn't doubt it. I saw tons coming in. Not only are there ones I remember seeing lives he did that are now gone from his page. Oh, yes, I promise I counted. Okay. Actually, I heard somebody say that they did a count like of all the lives he did, and somebody says he's only done 7 lives altogether. Really? And in those lives, did he never collect super chats? Did you never see a super chat? Megan Els? I'm sure he has. You know the song, Where Have All the Flowers Gone? You don't know the song. You guys are too young. Long time passing. Okay, I'm saying, where have all the super chats gone? Long time passing. Yeah, there's 7. But there were more. And in those ones, I started watching it and I'm like, he's showing people giving memberships. But the super chat ones, it's Peter, Paul, and Mary. Thank you. Where have all the flowers gone? Peter, Paul, and Mary. One shot. Good for you. I know. I like Peter, Paul, and Mary. Puff the Magic Dragon and everything. If I had a hammer. Anyway, I'm going to show you where have all the super chats gone? Long time ago. Where have all... Oh, yeah, Pete Seeger saying if I had a hammer first. You're right. Sorry. Actually, wasn't it Woody Guthrie? Puff the Magic Dragon was my jam as a baby. Wait, we'll talk about music in a second. People giving $100 up to $400. Yeah, let me show you. Before it gets taken down. Hey, Sen, I think it is possible. Tell me. Let's look at it together. Let's search together. Let's research together. Let's figure together. Okay? Because something's not right. And is it related to this anti-slap ruling, right? Tony, just before the anti-slap ruling, did a quitclaim deed, paid off his mortgage, less than 5 years, did a quitclaim deed, sold his house under a quitclaim at non-arm's length, which means to a family member, less than 2 weeks before the ruling, 10 days or something, of the anti-slap, where they would be on the hook for money, right? I also talked about yesterday, if you could hear it through my crying and tears, that godmother, Tanya Fleming, was also running a CashApp for Seth, and a friend of mine sent it to me, where she showed she had made donations from a live, right, to the CashApp. She made one for 20, one for 50, total 70, and they were hearted each time, right? And the last one she made was June 13th. So that was still going June 13th, 2024. I'm just saying, I was just curious for tax purposes, like who's in charge? There's a lot of money collecting in different places. Now, just pay attention to one thing. He's got a lot. It was like he was doing at least one live. We're going down the rabbit hole. Yeah, we're going down a rabbit hole right now. It seemed to me he did one at least every month, at least one. Then you have here the 7, okay? Sebastian's been gone for more than 7 months, right? He's been gone for now February, March, April, May. 1 year and 3 months is 15 months. if I do my math correctly. So you would think there'd be at least 15 up here, but there's 7 or more than 15. There's one from 1 month ago. There's one from 2 months ago. It says 2 months ago. Then it skips a whole month. 2 months ago. Then you see one 4 months ago. You actually believe he's only done 7 lives? That's all of them? Then 5, then 9, and then 10. So you think he only did 7? Okay, let's look at this last one. Let's look at each one and let's see. Now, I remember there were super chats in these. So let's look. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Guys, I've been wrong. I could be wrong. But when there were super chats on other channels, where did they go? Okay, here we go. Let's look. I'm asking the question, did he scrub it? And if he did scrub it, meaning either remove a whole thing or when I say scrub, you know, creators have editing capabilities where you can edit out sections, parts, 30 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, 20 minutes of your lives. Do you know that after your lives go up, you can go back the next day or that later that day or a month later and edit out parts of it? Let's look. Let's go down the rabbit hole, all right, and see if those super chats were taken out. And if they were, is it related to the anti-slap ruling, meaning they don't want somebody to see? We'll compare it. We have zero control over Google AdSense. Oh, you're here every day with Jay. Can I ask a question? No, you cannot. Wait, are you saying every day with Jay? Are you saying if someone gives a super chat, will it replay? Like if someone gave a super chat of $100 during a live and you replay the live 2 weeks later, will it show somebody gave a super chat? And you can, a lot of the super chats come with questions. You can ask a question in a super chat and the person reads the question. Will people still see that question and the super chat? It doesn't mean he doesn't get paid. You could delete it but somebody just said they automatically delete, like they automatically disappear super chats. And I'm saying, I don't think that's true. I didn't know that. No, they don't. Okay, they don't automatically delete. This is coming from an experienced, long-time creator here. Exactly what I thought. They don't disappear. Right. Because people ask questions in those super chats and the creators answer the questions during the super chats. It wouldn't make sense because then you wouldn't understand what they're talking about. I know he deleted them, but okay, Granny's watching. Even if he deleted them, he gets paid for them. I understand. But what I'm saying is, why would he delete them? That's not the comment section. Okay. Even if he deletes them, he gets paid for them. But is it, you know what I mean? Like, why delete them? But all right, what I'm saying, Granny's watching, like a lot of people do super chats that have questions, right? You understand my statement? Okay, Maria, they're not deleted. They're deleted. Look. You see, I'm at live chat replay. I'm gonna go click live chat replay now. Watch. Here's top, right? Now, here's top. I'm gonna go click live. Now I'm in live, Maria. I just click live. Look at the top. Do you see it? Press play. Thank you. Okay. I'm going back here to look at because it looks like he's not saying the ones that are live chats. It's showing in the things. You see the ones in orange and stuff, and right? The ones in green are memberships, but I'm not seeing him announce the other ones. There was a 20, there was a 5, I don't know. I'm seeing something weird. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. This here is, I'm seeing that when I do the live replay chat, I'm seeing Audacity says according to the Playboard, his super chats were on 12/6. $2,103. There's a woman named JulieSkolnik, spelled with a C. She lives in New Jersey. She writes about exceptional children, right? There's a difference between children who are quote unquote exceptional versus autistic children. Do you know what exceptional children mean? It means children who are especially gifted. She writes about children who are especially gifted. P.S. That JulieSkolnik in New Jersey, I have talked to her on the phone because people were putting her picture up and talking about her as if she was me. So to tell her that was going on, we talked on the phone. Guess where I called her? At her law office. She's a lawyer in New Jersey, but she also has a child who is exceptional, who is particularly gifted and talented, okay? Exceptional children are children who have exceptionally high IQs, super intelligent, right? Gifted, exceptional children. Autistic children have a disability. It would seem like a coincidence if you're not Jewish, but if you're Jewish, you would know that the last name Skolnik, there's like a whole, I don't know if anybody from the Midwest here knows Skolnik's Bagels. It's a whole chain of bagel stores. I'm not related to them either. Skolnik, literally, if you're Polish or Russian, Skolnik is the original pronunciation. It means student. It's actually not a terribly uncommon last name among Jews. I'm sorry to break your hearts, but I'm not, in fact, bagels sound good. I'm not a Gentile, I'm a Jew. People are dumb. People are just dumb. And they don't know anything about Jewish people, and they don't know anything about our history, and they don't know that we haven't been in this country very long. Dear Lord. Yeah, please inform Lolly that she's a dumbass and she needs to read a history book. Dear Lolly, Julie says you are a dumb. You don't know anything about history. Read a book. It's so funny. So what's weird to me is it looks like the super chats are coming through. Normally they acknowledge them all in the beginning or the middle or the end. I'm looking at the transcript. I don't see them acknowledging them really. I don't know what's going on. Did they only have 7 live? They didn't do a live 1 month? Okay. I feel like this has been scrubbed. And Granny's watching is right. Just because that it's scrubbed, it doesn't mean they see everything damn near lies and rumors start. Everything and start damn near lies and rumors, right? But yeah, we don't see it. But meanwhile, they're like, if I read the anti-slap case, they're like, boom, in my chat in a second. Somebody told Queen Bee in his pocket watching. Well, here's the thing. It's not about pocket watching. It's about potentially hiding assets, right? Do you understand? I know what you're saying. You're saying Queen Bee says it's pocket watching. People are pocket watching. I'm saying if you have all these people super chatting, and normally you acknowledge everybody, or you delete videos where people are giving you money, let's say, and you are in an anti-slap case. I don't want to be in trouble, but I also don't think it's right. If you have to understand, I don't think it's right if you're in an anti-slap case, right? Where however the judge determines, or in a RICO case for that matter, whatever the judge determines, the people who, if they rule against you in an anti-slap or in the RICO case, you will be on the hook for attorney's fees and for expenses related to that. And potentially with the quitclaim deed, there could be additional punitive damages assessed to you for trying to hide assets. It looks like I'm seeing those super chats go by in the light, but I'm not seeing them come up. I'm not seeing the questions. I'm saying, did he scrub his YouTube to make it less obvious how much money was being taken in?
All right, that about covers it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Make sure to turn your bell notifications on. Until next time, be well.